trans guys, and this week we're gonna be talking to our future selves. So yeah, I hope you had a good week. So let's start. I'm gonna be talking to my future self in about 5 years. 5 is my favorite number, so it's okay. I'm 22 right now, so by that time I'm gonna be like 27. So that's a pretty good age. I'm thinking by 30 I should have all my shit together, alright? And so if I'm talking to myself at 27, I give myself about 3 years to fix up. So yeah, dear future self, if you're watching this and you're thinking, thank God for the glow up, I'm happy. And because things can get worse, right? Something could happen and things get worse. But I'm hoping that you're thinking that things got better. By now you should have graduated. You should graduate 2 years from now. You should have graduated 3 years ago. So I'm proud of you for graduating. And if you probably have, like 5 years from now you shouldn't be in university working on your first degree. You might have gone back for your masters. Then I'm proud of you for that too, because right now we're not even thinking about going back to school once we're done. So if you did go back, I'm really proud of you for doing that. And if you haven't gone back yet, you have to go back eventually. So I hope you're starting to think about going back. Maybe you've got a really great job that you don't need to go back for your masters for, but I know it's something that you do want eventually, so I hope you're thinking about it sometime in the future. So also by 27, by now we should have some sort of wifey, you feel me, right? Dear future self, you better have a wifey by now. Like, straight up. By now, because 27, right, by 30 we should have about 2 kids, and by 25 we want to have our first one. So if we don't have our first one by 27, come on, man. So I hope you have like a beautiful wife that you love, that she loves you. And I hope, even if you don't have a wife, maybe you have a girlfriend, and I really hope, dear future self, that she is not crazy, because you have this thing for crazy girls where you just see crazy and you're like going in, but it's like Torian, you can't fix them. Like, you think that all they need is a little bit of Torian and it's gonna be okay, but it's not. That's not how it works. They need to love themselves. Speaking of loving themselves, dear future self, I hope you've reached a place where you love yourself enough that you don't need someone else's love, you know. So this woman you're with or not with or you're looking for is gonna be the icing on your self-love cake rather than the main ingredient, because if she's the main ingredient, if things don't work, you're just gonna fall apart, right? So make her the icing, so that way you're still stable when she's not around. So if you haven't figured out self-love by now, which I hope you have by 27, you should. And if you haven't, like, it's okay, but I hope you start taking the steps towards it. And I hope this girl, as I said, you're with, is not crazy. And if you're thinking that, bruh, this girl is actually a little bit crazy, that's okay. But if you're thinking that shit, this girl I'm with is actually like fucking, like, what? Oh man, she is crazy. If you're thinking that, like, she is crazy, if you're thinking that this guy from 5 years ago is telling me to leave crazy girls alone and I'm still with one, dump her. Like, shit. The thing about you is that I know future self, you're probably watching this before next to you, so turn the video off. The video is about to end. Turn the video off and come back later, because I'm about to tell you something. And if you're alone, just turn the video. And if you're alone, right, listen up here. If you're thinking that this girl you're with is actually crazy, it's time to leave. 27 and you're still with someone you think is crazy, you know. Girls are crazy in general, no offense, like, not to generalize, I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. So if you're with one that you're actually thinking like, wow, she is really, really crazy, man, bro, there's no fixing this, there's no saving her. You have to let them love themselves first, that way you can love them on top of that, rather than you trying to make them love themselves. No, because it's not gonna work out. Listen up here, if she's crazy, get out right now. Like, call her up, text her up, talk about it with her, leave, because it's not gonna work. Because I'm hoping you're in a place where you love yourself enough to not need her in your life, regardless of how much you love her. If she's crazy and she's not good for you, get her, like, let her go work on herself, and you need to get ready, because by 30 we need to be married and have at least a kid, right? And if by now we're still fucking with a girl we think is crazy, we need to fucking leave. It doesn't get better. You can't fix her. You can't. Speaking of fixing, I don't even know what that means. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I'm moving on to the fact that, dear future self, if you're laying there, sitting there, whatever you're doing whilst you're watching this, and your body is literally not ripping through your clothes, like your muscles are not shredding your clothing off your body, you failed me. Because 5 years from now, we should be shredded as fuck, big as fuck. It's not like we're gonna grow any taller, so we need to get that muscle, right? So when we're in the club, niggas stop, like, playing. Man, I fucking hate. I went to a club last night, right? And all they do is just, like, and I'm small, they just move me around. It's so fucking annoying. I just end up, like, standing by the wall, because I'm like, if I'm over here, you're not moving me. Where are you going? You can't go into the wall. So, like, I'm standing here, it's like, no, I'm not gonna get moved over here. But if I'm dancing, nah, like, they're just moving me, like, I'm not even there. And they're like, oh, what's up, my nigga, what's up? And they're smacking my hand, and each time they smack my hand, they just move me. Anyways, so I hope right now you're big and sturdy. That way, like, when you go out, niggas don't bump you and play fucking, what's that thing? You know that game that you used to hit the side? Pinball. Like, that's what they fucking do with me. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. That pinball game, remember it? Old school. Oh yeah, I hope you're big and shredded and muscular. And if you're not, drop down and give me 25, right? Up on the fucking ground and give me 25 right now, because 5 years from now we should be huge, because we're putting work-ish in kind of right now. So we get top surgery this year, and after that we have no excuse. So it's just up from there. So I hope you're working hard on your body. I hope you're fit as fuck. And if you're not, drop down and give me 25. You better be giving me 25 already. Speaking of bodies and hotness, this one actually does link. Your stripping career. Dear future self, I hope your stripping career blew up after you got top surgery. By 2017, that's when you should be starting, because like you're getting it halfway through this year. Then 2017, that's when you better be stripping your ass off, because it's a big business, right? And it's not really much in your city right now. So you get really big, you start dancing, you get money, your stripping career is gonna blow up. And if you're sitting there thinking that I never pursued that, I'm disappointed in you. And if you're like sitting there thinking I fucking rock that shit and you're still rocking it, my man, I'm proud of you for fucking sticking to your dream of stripping. And everyone's thinking that, like, why do you want to strip? It's a great business. Like, you're dancing, you get to show off your body, and you get to make money, and you get to make people happy too. Women happy, mostly. That's my puppy. He's like, yeah, bitches! Like, literally, because those are female dogs, not because I call girls bitches or something along those lines. Even though there's some bitches out there still, you know. There's a difference between girls and bitches. That's why we call bitches bitches. Anyways, yeah, oh, your hair, nigga, what does your hair look like? Because I hope, can you see this right now? We're growing out our hair. We've gone through the little bit of struggle phase. You have that Nigerian kinky hair, and we've made it this far, right? We've made it this far. Therefore, we have no excuse to keep going. I know one day you'll be like, no, I want to try something new. Don't cut your fucking hair. I hope you haven't cut your hair. If you're sitting there with your afro, your baby hair afro, like it's freaking large, I'm proud of you. If you cut your hair, for some reason somebody managed to convince you, or you managed to convince yourself to cut your hair, then I'm mad at you, because I didn't go through all this for nothing. Like, look at what I'm wearing. Look, I'm wearing this hat because we're growing our little kinky hair right now. So 5 years from now, you should have like long hair. I hope you didn't fall under this dreadlock shit and dread your hair. Please don't dread your hair, my nigga. And if you're sitting there playing with your dreads and saying, I look fly, fuck you. We didn't work all this hard to dread our hair. Don't dread your hair. Everyone's doing it, don't do it. What else? So I hope your dear future self, I hope your stripping career is going well. I hope you finished school. I hope you got yourself a non-crazy girlfriend. And if you got a crazy girlfriend, I hope you dump her right away. I hope your body's nice. I hope your family is okay. I hope everything's good. I hope, and if things are not good, I hope you're sitting there thinking that I've done the best that I can for these people. You know, if things are not going well, then I hope you're thinking that you've done your best. And if things are going great, I'm happy. I hope things are going great. Things are probably going to be going great. There's no other option, you know. Also, dear future self, I hope you figure out a way to make loads of money, because you're really getting close to that right now. So I hope you just keep going and don't give up. And once you, by 5 years from now, you should have figured out how to make loads of money. I don't know what else I want to say to my future self, but yeah, I really hope you figured out how to love yourself. I'm sure you have, because if you're still alive 5 years from now, you didn't give up, you know, because times do get hard. You're having hard times lately, so if you're still alive, if you're still kicking it, if you're still fighting, then I'm proud of you. Like, that's the one thing that matters the most. I want you to listen to me. If you haven't managed to do everything else that I was joking about, not really joking about, I'm being serious about them, but if you didn't, if you haven't achieved all that stuff, I just want you to still know that I'm proud that you're still going, right? 27 is not that old. You've got like a solid amount of years left to get your shit together in general, right? I hope you have kids. By 27, you should have children. I won't have 2 by them now, but if it's just 1, I'm okay with that. I hope you have 1 baby at least, and if you don't, you need to get up and go get pregnant ASAP. You heard me. It was something that we always thought about, right? And I hope you didn't get discouraged by the world when it comes to that, because it's something you're blessed to be able to do. A lot of men are not blessed to be able to carry their own child. So if it's something that, if you don't have kids by now, I think that you should definitely go get your babies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Dear future self, I love you. So yeah, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Thank you for watching, future self and everyone else. By the way, we hit 1,000 subscribers. So we're trying to figure out a little bit of something that we can do for you guys, for showing us love constantly. Thank you, we really appreciate it. 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 1,000. Yeah, sing with me. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for all the love. Yeah, bye.